Giving and receiving feedback professionally in the workplace is a vital skill that drives personal growth, team performance, and organizational success. At its core, feedback is about sharing information that can help someone improve, recognize their strengths, or correct course. But how feedback is delivered and received often determines whether it leads to positive change or discouraged disengagement. When giving feedback, preparation is key. Start by clarifying your intention. The goal should always be to support growth, not to criticize or vent frustrations. Choose a suitable time and private setting, ensuring the conversation remains confidential and respectful. Begin with specifics. General comments like "good job" or "that didn't go well" lack the detail needed to be helpful. Instead, describe observable behaviors and outcomes. For example, during the client meeting, I noticed you addressed concerns clearly and maintained professionalism under pressure. That really helped build trust. Or, if improvement is needed, in the last report, there were a few data points missing, which made it harder to draw conclusions. Completing those sections next time will make your work even stronger. Balance is essential. Effective feedback includes both positive reinforcement and constructive suggestions. Recognize what's working well to reinforce good habits and build confidence. When offering suggestions for improvement, be direct but empathetic. Focus on the behavior, not the person. Use phrases like, "I noticed," or "I'd suggest," rather than "you always," or "you never." This reduces defensiveness and keeps the conversation productive. Encourage two-way dialogue. Ask questions to understand the other person's perspective, such as, "How did you feel about the meeting?" Or "What challenges did you encounter with this project?" This shows respect and allows for clarification, making it easier to find practical solutions together. Invite the recipient to share their thoughts on how they might address the feedback, fostering ownership and engagement. Receiving feedback professionally is just as important as giving it. Approach feedback with an open mind, viewing it as an opportunity to learn rather than a personal attack. Listen carefully, resisting the urge to interrupt or defend yourself right away. Take notes if needed, and ask clarifying questions to ensure you fully understand the points being made. For example, "Can you give an example of when you saw this happen?" Or, "What would success look like in this area?" Express appreciation for the feedback, even if it's difficult to hear. Thanking the person acknowledges their effort and encourages a culture of honest communication. Reflect on the feedback before responding. If you need time to process, it's okay to say, "Thank you for sharing this with me. I'd like to reflect on it and discuss next steps tomorrow." Use feedback as a springboard for growth. Identify actionable steps you can take to address concerns or build on strengths. Set measurable goals and follow up as needed to demonstrate progress. Remember, feedback is a continuous process, not a one-time event. Seeking regular input from colleagues and managers shows a commitment to improvement and helps build trust within teams. Professional feedback thrives in a culture of respect, transparency, and support. Managers can foster this environment by modeling constructive feedback behaviors, providing training, and recognizing those who give and receive feedback well. Over time, feedback becomes not just a task, but an integral part of everyday collaboration and development. In summary, giving and receiving feedback professionally is about clarity, empathy, and action. It requires intention and skill, but when done well, it unlocks potential, strengthens relationships, and drives collective success in the workplace.